Anyway, so a guy came up to me and was like, "Hey, let me show you something. Yeah, it's something really simple. It just involves 4 cards. You don't even have to memorize what the cards are." And he said, "Imagine if you were a real magician. You'd be able to take a card from this side of your hand without doing anything weird. Snap your fingers, and it would appear right here." I said, "Whoa, how'd you do that?" He's like, "Well, because we're only human, we're confined to what's real and what's not real. So, what magicians have figured out is things called palming. Let's see. The way you do this thing, it's what it's called apparently is the invisible palm. And you start out like a real palm. A real palm looks like this, but unfortunately, with like finger sizes or hand sizes, you might either end up flashing the corner or showing the card through your fingers, and that just ruins the whole thing. So to get around that, the invisible palm, you start out much the same way, except from here you just squeeze a little bit. It naturally just goes away. Now it's pretty fair, right? Like he said that he wasn't wearing his sleeves like I am right now. He's not wearing any sleeves, and he can show both this side and this side, this side and this side of his hand, and it's pretty open. And he said, watch this. Anytime I want to, I can bring my hand down, squeeze it, and it appears right there. I'm like, oh well, I guess I understand that a little bit. He said, all right, well with this last card, the Ace of Spades, you try something a little more difficult. It's called the one-handed palm, and with one hand, you're left more free. You can say take a card right off the table. This, and you just bring it up off the table, get into the palming position, and just squeeze. It naturally goes away. Now remember, anytime you want to, you can bring his hand down. And here it is. It's space. Now, after seeing that trick, it got me thinking, what else could I do with this trick? And I realized, I could use it in a completely different way. So once I got to this part of the trick, I took the rest of the deck, took the top card off, and flipped these over. So now, you can use it to send a message. And that's the invisible palm. So you can use it for a variety of things. The way I thought of this originally was I was in work and not really working actually. And I thought it was actually Mother's Day. And I thought hey, do like say Happy Mother's Day. Flip it over that way and have a little Happy Mother's Day kind of greeting card trick. But unfortunately, it was during Mother's Day, so I couldn't do that. So I thought, hey, this is the next best thing. So enjoy.